Fortune favors the brave. Welcome to Streams. On this edition of Streams, I'll be sharing with you about the crypto advantage. Many months or year ago, I shared on this platform asking a rhetorical question: is crypto the future? And I think in the last 1 year, that question has been answered resoundingly by the legitimization of Bitcoin and Ethereum on Wall Street by the American Security and Exchange Commission, the SEC, and it was approved to trade. It's been trading on the sideline, but that was the legitimization of crypto as an asset class in America. And you know, anything legitimized in America invariably becomes a product that the world has no choice about, because you can wish away dollars, for example. And it's an industry, a sector that you need to pay attention, something you need to begin to reflect. I've been engaging with it, but it's an advantage that you need to, utilize for your own benefit. Think of Michael Saylor. That's someone who has actually used crypto as a major advantage in his business. Of course, it's in the financial space, but in 2020, can you believe this? His company was worth about $500 million, maybe like $640-something million. But today, I was just checking the enterprise value of MicroStrategy, owned by Michael Saylor. It's worth $73.5 billion. He started buying Bitcoin in the early part of 2021, and today, Bitcoin he was buying maybe 15, 12, 20,000 is worth about $91,000 today. It's not all about Bitcoin, but how you can, as an asset class, use crypto as part of the mix that you too can begin to look at, begin to allocate some resources. Don't jump off the cliff and go and mortgage your home or something on crypto, but you can allocate whether 5% or 10% of your net worth into that sector, or play the long game. I invest in the crypto space. Let me tell you a bit about myself. In this, somebody told me about crypto in 2014, believe it or not. And as a business person, I analyzed it. I said this was just junk and I forgot about it. Fast forward, 5 years ago, I've had people around me telling me, you need to think about this sector, you need to engage with it. And I did a deep dive about crypto, looking at the technology of the blockchain, and I did that video, Is Crypto the Future? And today I can tell you of the advantage. I've been investing in this space for close to 5 years now, and I've seen different ways of investing in it. I've had some brushes, I've had some flashes, I've had some corrects. I'll tell you about certain sectors you can research into, and of course, do your own research. Nothing in this session is a financial advice. Do your own research before you take any decision. As you know, the biggest granddad of crypto is the Bitcoin, which is the BTC. It's said to be the gold standard. As gold is to the real asset world, Bitcoin is the gold of the cryptocurrency space. So, it's something to look at if you are going to start. It doesn't mean you have to go buy it, but do your research. Start with the gold standard and then go from there. And if you think of the gold standard, they said Ethereum, which is the second biggest one, is the oil, is the network, is the platform that holds about 70 to 75% of entire crypto ecosystem together. If you go into DeFi, as you research further, do research first. Don't just jump headlong. Do research, educate yourself, and you can take things forward from there. Of course, a breakout payment, utility coin that has been doing amazingly well is Solana. Don't just go and buy these things. Some of them are already at the all-time highs or very high. So if you buy, you are buying the top. You want to wait for them to pull back, as they say, and buy the dip. Buy the dip, sell the top. That's the strategy. It's the same thing like you have in real estate. Buy it cheap, sell it high. Buy the dip and sell the top. But there are three areas I want to also share that you need to pay attention to when you are researching as to the trajectory of crypto. There are over 50 or 100,000 cryptocurrencies. The ones that are useful or can make a life-changing, impact to your life might not be more than 200. But how do you peel it down? Because you can't invest in everything. You need to look at sectors. You need to look at areas. There are sectors of, crazy coins, meme coins that I don't buy, and they make a lot of money. But because of my risk appetite and what I think I can deal with, I buy utility coins and I invest for the long haul. Don't go and play the leverage game. You're going to wreck yourself. Build some buffers and then invest for the long haul. So I mentioned some categories for you to look at. Look at coins or cryptocurrencies that are playing the artificial intelligence narrative, either in terms of making it accessible, making artificial intelligence accountable, and making it integrated into the Web 2, Web 3 of the market. There will be a fusion at some point of artificial intelligence and the cryptocurrency. This is just to spur you to go do further research yourself. Do the work and you get the benefit. Don't forget, fortune favors the brave. If you do the work, you will earn the result. Another category is what we call RWA, real world asset. That is the new, part of the new excitement of the crypto space. How can you tokenize assets? It's a version of how shares are sold to you in paper value now. You don't hold the shares physically, but you own something that tells you have a stake in that company or that business. So real world asset coins are looking for ways to tokenize maybe a property, maybe a company, and they sell it to you in form of cryptocurrency so that when those coins or companies take off, you also benefit. Last but not the least is the gaming sector cryptocurrencies. Every game that you play in the regular, Web 2 now, there are coins or platforms that are trying to bring that into the Web 3, the crypto, the blockchain space, and then introduce or are already introducing what they call playing to earn. All manners of competitions where you play, you earn, and then that way you earn the coins and different creative ways of making money in this space. You don't need to understand everything at a go. In fact, everything scrambled me in the beginning. I told you I've been in this space for close to 5 years now. And I started with the utility coins, understanding what solutions those particular coins are solving, and then begin to understand the DeFi, all these narratives stage by stage, and then you take it at your pace. But one thing is sure, you can no longer ignore crypto. You need to embrace it because it's becoming part of our world and it's the currency of the now and the future. Take the crypto advantage and leverage your own asset and your investment. I hope this is useful for you and for people that are asking, what is this crypto about? Do further research. If you need some feedback, I've seen some people commenting on even videos I did that were not about cryptos, asking me questions about crypto. I will be happy to help some of you some feedback. Comment below and I will respond to your comment and then do further research. And I hope to see you on the next edition of Streams, but be sure, subscribe. There are more materials on this platform to help you skill up.